It didn't save here at this chapter 13 thing, and it crashed, and I had to redo that whole chapter. That was fun. Chapter 13, Abandoned Whaling Station. Pierce crossed the docks, where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan's slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through, and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she does something bad.
Hither thou shalt be freed. Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
I don't know why he hasn't realized Sarah's on their side at the moment. Sarah Hawkins. She a whaling station, 31st of October, 1921. Of course it's happening on Halloween. Sarah Hawkins, is she here? Some sort of abandoned fish market. I can hear something. What's on the other side is calling me. Okay? None of this is new. Oh, because I had to replay through it. That's why. He's put the Colt away. Colt, not Colt.
A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Relatively thick rope to which a metal hook is attached. It must be used to pick up heavy materials. It looks strong enough to take the weight of the tank. Sounds good. More rope. It's her singing. That's what's calling him. She's the siren of Cthulhu. Office key. This key opens the offices of the whaling station. Sounds good.
Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
They were all members of the crew. How is he not putting any of this stuff together? Porn. Page torn from log 2. Wednesday, 23rd, June 1847. 33 north, 53 west. The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It's practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. I don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured, but some will not recover.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 5. These are the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in the honor of Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tried to escape. This is probably why her body was found in a cave under the mansion. Oh,
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
page torn from log 1. Friday, 4th of June, 1847. 53 north, 53 west. We are starving. The fish seems to have... where was I reading? Fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could well set off a mutiny. No, Fitzroy wasn't the captain. Each day, more and more men believe in his tale of a miraculous catch. Merciful God help me. Wednesday, 9th June, 1847, 57 north, 51 west. We sighted an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it back home to feed our families. So who was the captain then? You could open the door, when you unlock it, instead of requiring me to do it twice.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
This is not the same knife that's sitting there. The one that's on the table is serrated. This knife is rusty, but it still looks usable.
Doesn't work. It mentions the Leviathan, how it drove the sailors mad.
Page torn from log 4. Friday, 27th June, 1847. 37 north, 63 west. The whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmarish city and a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. Where is log 3?
This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging.
Is log 3 up ahead?
Doesn't work.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss log 3 before I move forward. Don't think I did, because log 1, log 2, log 3 would have been up here.
I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Now all of China knows I'm here. We're in Boston, though, so that's a little crazy. Oh, there's a creature right there. I guess they didn't fully kill it?
What is that thing? What is that thing? No. That voice. You're the Leviathan.
And again, we kind of already knew that. We've been reading these journal entries. Still looking for number 3, page 3. See Sarah, she's right there.
Sarah?
Alright. Hey! You spat on me. That's not cool. Oh. Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt. Of course. Of course, of course.
Hello. Who is this?
The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way.
Damn it!
Okay. Let me guess, I was part of the crew?
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
No, guess not. Photograph of the crew of the Scylla. A forgotten photograph in the offices of the whaling station. Only a handful of the Scylla crew is present. Captain Fitzroy and Dr. Fuller are included. It is dated 1847. I wish I could zoom in. I do see those two, though, but I'm trying to see who these other two are that are kind of prominent figures. There's another knife there.
While the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Page torn from log 3. Thursday, 25th June, 1847. 35 north, 59 west. Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turned mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunt them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in his biblical nature. Told them to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God. No.
An old log.
Captain Hamilton's logbook. Monday 24th, May 1847, 42 north, 70 west. We have sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Scylla. Sunday, 30th of May, 1847. 47 north, 55 west. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for a prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them, drifting their entrails exposed. They had been shred, as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk. Why didn't they just take the dead whales?
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla. The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
And use their meat. Leviathan. This fascinating creature possesses incredible regenerative capacities. The consumption of some parts of its body provokes various effects on humans, depending on the part ingested. Whenever a part of the creature and body is injured or even completely removed, it immediately starts healing after a few hours to a few days. It is as if nothing ever happened. Excision of the Madness Stone. What? Beliefs and other superstitions have sometimes contributed to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it was thought that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. A trepanation of the skull and excision were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived, sometimes he was cured. Today, the vocabulary has changed, but the method is a little less. Alright, let's see if I can read more of this. The harpoon Hamilton's stuck in the beast's brain probably explains why it can't bathe? It seems paralyzed. Oh, it can't. That doesn't say move, but I'm going to assume it's meant to say it can't move. It is paralyzed. It is still conscious, but it cannot activate its defense systems or even move. I managed to extract the Cara something blank from its brain, and its properties are amazing. I've called it Torbical, in reference to the god's ethereal fluid. I still need to make further experiments, but it appears that when a subject receives an injection on containing this fluid, his firstborns can control mind, controlling mind. I don't know not why only B13 can something. Probably because of our long exposure to the beast, on our frequent consumptions of its flesh, or our frequent consumptions of its flesh. making us part Leviathan, about 2 to 3 times bigger than a common whale. The tentacles are one of the most significant sign that the creature isn't your typical whale. I mean, why didn't they assume it was an octopus? Why did they go straight to whale? There, something is still something, but something reminds us of our first vision of the gods. I don't think I can read all this because it's just so. The fat, when boiled, makes the oil. It can be used as a typical whale oil. Its best, particularly, however, is to allow people to visualize glimpses of the mysterious city, and God, we say ourselves best efficient with creative people. Having it consumed while sleeping also increases the effects. I'm not going to read those last 2 lines because it's just so hard to read this. There's not that much. Fine. Consuming the flesh gives a certain form of immortality, or at least increases lifespan. It does not bring back youth behavior. The flesh is also responsible for the regeneration of the body and can heal almost any kind of injuries, even lost limbs. Fitzroy's something eyes back in less than a week. Is that generously? Surprisingly, he still hopes, still hops, still looks, still loops like an amputee. Why did it say eyes instead of legs? That probably should. Fitzroy's leg grew back. I'm assuming that's supposed to say grew back after a week. Yeah. Psychological. Warning. Abusive use if the regeneration properties might make the body change, becoming more similar to the creature and less human. Okay, we've read all of that now. Let's refill our oil. Let's not look at him. Leviathan. How long have they been keeping him here? I recognize his presence. It was him. The voice. The dilemmas. What does he want of me? Where is Sarah Hawkins? She's literally standing. Right next to me. Leviathan. The true appearance of Leviathan was revealed, and no man can support this vision without going mad. Pierce set his eyes upon this cosmic being, and his mind suffered a new attack. He is trapped in the whaling station with Leviathan, and he must endure a series of ordeals if he is to survive this encounter. His choices will bear serious consequences for his sanity. Well, I have 3 more sanity ticks I can get. Leviathan. Stellar larva, offspring of the earth. Leviathan is seen, feared, worshipped, and named by men. It is linked by the dreams of the one who sleeps, and will not find rest until its divine progenitor is free. There is no greater predator on Earth, and yet this being that feeds on human creatures will never directly attack men. It will instill fear, the dreams of R'lyeh, and finally, madness into the minds of those it chooses to serve its designs. Cursed are those who choose its path, who cross its path, and more cursed still those who hear its voice, because for them no salvation in death. That's from the Necronomicon. Sounds good. Sounds good. Still have my knife.
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
I mean, you're starving enough, right? There's a door there, but there's also a... Huh. What is the point in this? What, Is that in case I didn't find the key that was super easy to find?
The door is blocked on the other side.
Learn to obey.
I'm good.
Ah, finally awake. How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you. But not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really. See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Leviathan!
I see you already know about it. Well, shall we begin?
All right. Oh. Sleeping pills. Don't take the treatment. I said don't. He took it anyways. What? What? It's not fair. How you guys doing? Don't eat the meat. He's eating the meat anyways. Okay. Glad I...
Let me take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who knows what I can make with you? I need your body for my research.
Don't take the gun.
I killed him.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
Alright. Well, Fuller's dead now. Wait. Cat was never added to my thing. I also kind of want to put that out.
Find the truth and be free.
Oh, it auto walks through. Okay. Okay.
Nothing's happening.
Thanks for informing me of that. Okay. That wall still gets boarded up regardless. So we need to get over there. It's just a matter of how do I get over there. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's got to be this one. All right. Okay. Do I just turn them all?
Nothing's happening.
Do I just go back again? I can't activate any of the other ones. So I don't know what I need to do. Oh, that's nice. So that was the wrong one. Should be this one. Guess I just got lucky with that first one I chose being the correct one. Oh. Alright. I bet your game's got a chasing scene. Where you're running from literally nothing.
Pierce,
Fitzroy.
time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
I won't go without a fight.
You think you're here of your own accord?
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
Our supreme oracle has spoken. How far your destiny
What?
in his awakening.
I see. You cannot escape my awareness. I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny. But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me.